Very good morning, children. Let us continue our lesson. So, in yesterday's lesson, you learned about the animal tissues and types. So, what are the major tissues present in human beings and other animals? If we take one is epithelial tissue, second one is said to be connective tissue, third one muscle tissue, and fourth one nervous tissue. So, there are four major types of tissues. So, in that epithelial tissue, you learned so different types of epithelial tissues also we discussed in yesterday's class. And what are the functions of epithelial tissue also we learnt. So as it is present in the covering of body parts and it helps in covering all the body parts, and lining of the internal organs also is because of epithelial tissue, and it is present in different, as it is present in different parts of our body, so it is performing different functions, like absorption is also happening because of epithelial tissue. Is it clear to children? Then that nails and feathers, hair, all these are scales of reptiles, feathers in birds, nails and hair of animals. So they are all developed from they are all developed from that is dermal tissue. So that we that from epithelial tissue. So like that we completed the dermal tissue. Is it clear to children? So now we learn about the, that is dermal tissue or epithelial tissue. So now we will discuss with other type of tissue which is present. Is it clear to children? So that is a connective tissue. Connective tissue. From morning till evening we will be doing so many works and we will be moving our body parts. So if we tilt our body, so the organs which are present inside, are they be tilting this way or that way, or are they going to be displaced? Have you observed any time like that? Means no. Is it not, children? So the brain will be present in the skull, inside the skull, cranium box. Then the heart is present in the chest region. The intestines are present in the abdominal region. They are not moving. Is it not, children? So they are present at their places only. No displacement of organs is going to happen. How that organs are present in their places only means that is because of connective tissue. Is it clear to children? So connective tissue is a type of animal tissue which is going to keep the organs and the systems and the cells which are present, all these are connected with each other like. Is it clear to children? So that connective tissue is performing different functions. So different functions are going to be carried out by the this connective tissue. So what is the first function you have to remember? So this connective tissue helps in binding organs, binding tissues and organs. Tissues and organs. Is it clear to you? Then this connective tissue is helping in a framework, providing framework. Is it clear to you? Next point is said to be, it helps in transporting materials. Transporting materials. Apart from that, it helps in storage of fats. Storage of fats. Is it clear to you? So like that here the different functions are going to be carried out by the connective tissue. Even body defense mechanism also. Body defense mechanism. So all these functions are going to be carried out. So the connective tissue helps in binding one tissue with another, and tissues with organs, they are going to be connected with each other, then providing framework. So all the organs which are said to be made up of muscles, they are going to be provided with support. Okay children. So that framework is given. Is it clear to you? That is also because of connective tissue. Just like skeleton is present, it gives what is that structure, and that protects the organs. Then transporting materials. So the different materials needed by the cells are receiving those materials because of this connective tissue. Here comes blood. So blood is helping in transporting materials. Then this storage tissue is helping in fats. So below the skin you are observing, so that fat is stored and that is helping. Then body defense mechanism. Is it clear to you? So it is also helping in protecting our body in defending the other pathogens which are responsible for any kind of diseases, etc., or any inconvenience if it is caused because of them. So the body is getting protected. So that one we call it as a body defense. So these are all the different functions carried out by the connective tissue. So now as you learned, this connective tissue is performing different functions. So now we have to know that all these functions are not going to be carried out by the same type of cells of this connective tissue. So now the cells of connective tissue are again organized to form different types of connective tissues. Is it clear to children? So what are the different types of connective tissues which you are going to learn in this class are said to be? First one, areolar tissue. Areolar tissue, adipose tissue, bone, cartilage, tendon, ligament, and blood. So like that, here there are different types of connective tissues: areolar tissue, adipose tissue, bone, cartilage, tendon, ligament, and blood. So the cells which are present in all these are different types. Apart from that, they are present in different parts of the body and they are doing different functions. Okay, so all together functions of connective tissues we learned. They give support, they give mechanical support, and body defense mechanism, transporting materials, binding the organs, and making the organs to stay at particular place, and storage. So all these are the functions of connective tissue like that. So which type of connective tissue is performing that function? So that we are going to learn in this class with the structure of cells of that particular type of connective tissue and functions. Okay, is it clear to children? Now let us learn about the areolar tissue. So now areolar tissue diagram, please observe everybody. So you can see here different types of cells which are present with which that areolar tissue is made up of. So permanent slide of areolar tissue when we observe. So here different structures we are going to see. So here parts of areolar tissue, mat cell, then yellow elastic fibers, phagocyte, and these are again fibers.
Ravi.
Fibroblasts, and these strand like structures are white fibers. So like that the permanent slide of when we observe under the microscope of areolar tissue, we are going to observe this structure, mat cells, yellow and white fibers. So even if you observe the meat which you collected from butcher shop, if you see, we can see fine thread like structures. Is it not, children? So that yellow and elastic fibers, even white also. So then phagocytes and fibroblasts. So now here what you have to understand, with which what type of cells this areolar tissue is made up of. So areolar tissue is made up of this fibroblasts. The cells which are with which this areolar tissue is made up of said to be fibroblasts. Is it clear to children? Then coming to the next point here, these are the major components. Where do we observe this areolar tissue? So this areolar tissue we are observing in the what is that? Almost all parts of the body, and which helps in connecting one organs. All the organs are there connected with each other. That is because of this areolar tissue. Is it clear to children? Then all the organs or the tissues are kept in their positions. That is because of areolar tissue. So this areolar tissue helps in repair work. What is the function of this areolar tissue? It helps in repair work. Is it clear to children? So now the cells which are present or with which the areolar tissue is made up of is said to be fibroblasts. So they are present in this areolar tissue is said to be the major component of the connective tissue, and it is present in all parts of our body, and this areolar tissue is going to help in repair work. Suppose if we got any injury or if wounds are there, the repair work means there that wound or any injury is just not seen. It is going to be getting recovered. So that is because of areolar tissue. So because of these fibers which are present, what it is going to do? It helps in keep binding the organs. Then these phagocytes or fibroblasts, they are helping in repair work and defense like. Is it clear to children? So like that here we are going to learn about this areolar tissue. discuss about the other type of connective tissue, which we call it as adipose tissue. Adipose tissue. Is it clear to you? So second connective tissue we are going to learn. So this adipose tissue is made up of cells. So what do we call the cells of adipose tissue? They are called as adipocytes. Adipocytes. Is it clear to children? The adipose tissue is made up of cells called as adipocytes. And where do we observe these adipocytes means again, if we observe the permanent slide of this tissue, we can see the cells like this, and the cells are going to be present with which this adipocytes are adipose tissue is made up of. So these are called adipocytes. Adipocytes. Is it clear to you? So where do we observe these adipocytes? We know that beneath the skin. So the body is covered with skin. Is it not, children? So the skin contains different layers. You learned epidermis, middle mesodermis and inner dermis, like that. Is it not, children? So below that skin layers, these adipocytes are present. These adipocytes which are present in adipose tissue are going to help in storing fat. The excess fat, whatever we are going to get through the diet, it is stored. Is it clear to children? So storing the fat is going to happen, that is because of adipose tissue. Is it clear to you? So why this fat has to be stored means whenever we are on starving or not taking food, at that time we are not getting dying. Is it not, children? For few days we can survive. How can it be possible? The fat whichever is stored in the adipose tissue is helping in releasing of energy. Is it clear to children? So you know that suppose if it is too cold, what we will do? Adverse conditions are there. That cold climatic conditions are going to show bad effect on our body. Is it not? So at that time what will happen? We shiver our body. Is it not? So when we shiver our body, the fat whichever is present in the or stored in the adipose tissues is going to be just hydrolyzed, and it helps in releasing of energy. So heat energy is released. Okay, in that way we are going to survive in the adverse conditions. Is it clear to children? Then coming to the next point, this tissue is helping in that way in protecting ourselves from adverse conditions of the environment. Is it clear to children? The cells of adipose tissue are called adipocytes, and below the skin layers the fat is stored. So you know that suppose if you are small kids yet, is it not, children? So excess fat is not stored. After certain period of age, you are observing the age. Due to the age factor, what will happen means the size of the body will be increasing. Why? Excess fat is going to be stored. Is it clear to children? So that is because of adipose tissue. Is it clear to you? Then this adipose tissue is going to help in providing heat energy. If any adverse conditions are there, what is that? Cold climatic conditions are there, then we shiver our body. So because of that, heat is generated in the body because of fat stored in the adipose tissue. In that way we can survive. Is it clear to children? Then So this adipose tissue is also having fat globules. Fats means you know it very well. So they are in need of storing energy, and that to heat energy is released because of this adipose tissue. Then next one, uh, all the tissues, children, if we see, so if we touch the parts like this, if we touch the fingers like this, or if we touch the intestines, there we can observe softness. Is it not? Suppose if we touch our hand, what you are going to observe? Some hard structures you are observing. Is it not, children? So what are they? What you can understand with that? All parts which are present in the body are not of same nature. Like some are going to be observed as hard structures. Is it not? So what are those hard structures which you are observing? They are said to be bones. So now you are going to learn about another type of connective tissue which we call it as a bone. Is it clear to children? So bone is also a type of connective tissue. So how this bone is made up of? Bone is made up of cells which we call them as osteocytes. The cells of bone are called as osteocytes. So where these osteocytes are produced? In the bone marrow. In the bone marrow. So if we observe any bone, so if we are observing bone, so you can see here hollow lumen like structure. So inside that you can see the cells which are arranged. So that one we call it as a bone marrow. So from this bone marrow, the cells of bone, which we call them as osteocytes, are going to be produced. Is it clear to children? So now immediately if I say bone, so what are the functions? You can definitely tell that one. Is it not, children? So now the bone is going to give us the framework. Is it not? So the skeleton of our body. So the skeleton of our body is because of bones. So bony framework which is present inside our body, and it makes us very much stand erect, and the internal organs are getting protection. That is because of skeleton. Is it clear to children? So 206 bones are present in our body where it forms as a skeleton. So the internal organs, heart, lungs, then brain, then intestines, kidneys, all these are getting protected because of the bony framework. Okay, definite shape and structure is given to the body, that is because of a skeleton. Is it clear to you? Then to osteocytes, where they are developing bone. So to prepare that bone, what are the chemicals needed here? Calcium phosphate, and calcium phosphate and calcium carbonate. Calcium phosphate and calcium carbonate are the important chemicals, okay, with which the bone is made up of. So they are very much strong enough. The strength to the bones is given because of calcium phosphate and calcium carbonate. Is it clear to you? So these salts of calcium salts like calcium phosphate and calcium carbonate. So where they are produced means they are produced in the osteocytes of bone marrow. Is it clear to children? So in that way, these are going to help in providing mechanical strength or support to the body parts, and internal organs are getting protected. That is because of this bone. So now bone, which is said to be a connective tissue. So now if we observe the cells of bone, so in 8th class we learnt like these structures. So is it not, children? Which looks like star shape. So these are the osteocytes which are present. Is it clear to children? So these are grouped with these chemicals, calcium and calcium phosphate and calcium carbonate, where they are formed in the bone marrow of bones, and it gives framework to our body. Is it clear to you? So that is about bone. Now we will come to the other type of connective tissue, which we call it as a cartilage. So this cartilage is also a type of connective tissue, and where do we observe that cartilage tissue? So wherever we have joints, children. So we have different joints or not? So we have joints here, we have joints here, we have this bone from here to here to here, shoulder bones. So knees, legs, joints are there, children. So wherever we have that joints, we are going to observe this connective tissue cartilage. Is it clear to children? Then tip of the ribs, then tip of the nose. So suppose if we touch here, ears, even iris, softness little bit we are going to observe. So that one we call it as a cartilage tissue. Is it clear to you? So cartilage is also a type of connective tissue. We observe in joints. We observe in joints. Then tip of ribs. Then lips, ears, lips, ears, here, eyebrows, we are going to observe. Is it clear to children? So these all parts are made up of cartilage. Is it clear to you? Even trachea is a part of lungs, children. So this trachea is getting protected because of cartilage. Is it clear to you? Tip of ribs means you know that skeletal, here we have rib cage. Is it not? So rib cage in that bones, how they are connected. So you can see the structures. Is it not? So here we have backbone, and these tips are connected with one another. That is because of this cartilage. Is it clear to children? And joints, all the joints are also connected with the cartilage. So here if we touch very much smooth structures, we are going to observe here also, and here also they are said to be just cartilage. Is it clear to children? Then apart from that, here embryos of several animals. Several animals, if we see, they are also made up of cartilage. Is it clear to children? They do not have bone. Okay, only cartilage is present. Then the entire skeleton of a certain kind of fish, fish like shark. The shark fish is made up of cartilage, but not bone. Is it clear to children? So here that is about the cartilage. So cartilage is a type of connective tissue. It is found in the joints of our skeletal system or bones. Then on the tips of the ribs we are going to observe rib cage. We call it as a rib cage antam kadamma, where the heart and lungs are getting protected now. So the tip of the ribs are having this cartilage. Then lips and external ears, the cartilage is present. And if you see the lungs structure, if you observe lungs, okay, so the lungs are not getting collapsed because they are sacs, muscle organs, so they will be getting collapsed. Is it clear to you? But it is not happening. Why? Because the trachea, so that trachea is called as a windpipe, children. So this trachea is getting protected. Strength is given to the trachea, and bronchioles, okay, bronchi and bronchioles. So this is trachea, bronchi, then bronchioles, and branch-like structures which are given off. So all these are getting protection from the cartilage. Okay, that is the reason the lungs are not getting collapsed. Is it clear to children? So that is of cartilaginous tissue. Is it clear to children? And depending upon the presence or absence of bone, the fish are of two types. One is cartilaginous fish and other one is bony fish. So in the bony fish we can observe bony framework skeleton like, and in the cartilaginous fish we are going to observe only cartilage. Is it clear to children? So shark is an example of a cartilaginous fish. Is it clear to children? Then next one is most of the embryos, like you can take egg. Egg of hen you can take, or any other eggs of birds you can see. So they are made up of cartilage. They contain cartilaginous tissue. Is it clear to children? Then embryos of vertebrates. Several vertebrates, they do not have the bony structures, only they have cartilage. Is it clear to children? What is the function of cartilage means? It helps in connecting the joints. Is it clear to you? So till now we discussed about the connective tissues, some of the types of connective tissues. One is areolar tissue, then adipose tissue, bone and cartilage. So remaining type of connective tissues we will discuss tomorrow. Thank you.